The Bishop, Right Reverend Felix Olorunfemi, while speaking on the theme of the Synod, Modern Day Baal Worship in Nigeria, a call to confront idolatry, ritualism and cultural paganism among youth and adults, the Church's prophetic response in a troubled nation, highlighted the root causes of idolatry in Nigeria to include materialism and the love for quick wealth, cultural revival of idolatry and masquerade worship, weak spiritual foundation, as well as parental and societal neglect. Bishop Olorunfemi lamented the growth of secret cults in schools and society and money rituals which has taken over the country. He said, modern idolatry in Nigeria has resulted in the increase in crime rates, moral and spiritual decay, family disintegration, economic stagnation, community unrest, spiritual bondage, distortion of cultural identity, among others.
The church has a role in shaping the moral and spiritual values of society. Many young people involved in cultism and masquerade worship come from Christian background but lack deep spiritual guidance. They bear names such as Daniel, Peter, Apostle, and so on. As a diocese and as a church, we must not keep silent. Elijah did not remain silent in the face of Baal worship, so the church must step up in the following way. 1. Spiritual reorientation and discipleship.
The bishop emphasized the role of the church, government, schools, families, and youth in combating modern-day Baal worship and cultism.
Restore true worship in our churches and homes, uphold godly values and spiritual integrity at all costs. Parents and guardians, take responsibility. Raise your children in the fear and knowledge of the Lord. Youth leaders and educators, counter the influence of ungodly media and pressure with Christ-centered teaching and discipleship. Diocese of Isakon, wake up and engage in aggressive evangelism and sound doctrinal discipleship in every parish and community.
On the state of the nation, Bishop Olorunfemi decried the political tension in Rivers State that led to the declaration of a state of emergency by the president, allegation of sexual harassment at the National Assembly, and insecurity. He called on the national lawmakers to ensure they make good laws for the country.
To our lawmakers, senators, and members of the House of Representatives, this is a clarion call. Wake up to your sacred trust. You were not elected to rubber stamp executive wings, not to mock the intelligence of the people. You are custodians of the people's will, defenders of justice and architects of national order.
There were goodwill messages by the chairman of the occasion, Joseph Ogeoke, represented, and other dignitaries, including bishops.
I remember as children those days in the village, when they would mention synod, we didn't know what it meant. And they would give reports that never ended, boring, we didn't want to see of the king. But we have grown to understand that it's a key revival platform in the church.
Drug abuse is also at the bedrock of it. The help of the Archbishop and all the bishops in the province, we are supporting this launching.
Isako has been a great diocese. You are blessed with a genuine man of God who fears God and has the word from God. My best wish ever would be remain in the will of God.
High point was the special appreciation of the bishop by the clergy wives, clergy, and others. Awards were also presented to some personalities, including the synod preacher, Dr. Sonny Eshose, Gideon Akpata, Professor GBS Yalome, and others.
We present this award to you in the name of God the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit.
It is just to motivate me. As a matter of fact, this is what I believe I was born for. To serve in the Lord vineyard, to sow in the Lord vineyard. And so the award is very inspirational, very motivating. Having an award, Episcopal award from my bishop, the inspire me to do more.
Bishop has nailed the matter on the head. He has called a spade a spade. He has called evil evil. And all hands will be on deck to join him to fight against this evil that has become an albatross.
In Okpila, Victor Odion Acha, NTA News.